kitchen with her feet in the hall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen. She runs her tongue like an English queen. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she rides a riverboat. She could make a good mule leave his oats. She's got a sister, she's tall and rough. She's a hometown gal and she knows her stuff. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I've got a gal, she's the vamp of the town. She's strictly tailor-made, she's no hand-me-down. She's got a sister, she looks so bum, but she's got more ways of loving than Wrigley's got gum. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her back to the wall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen, and she struts her stuff in a Ford limousine. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. She's an awful hand shiver. She comes to town in a broken down flivver. She's got a sister and her name is Kate, and she struts her stuff in a Cadillac 8. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen. She runs her tongue like an English queen. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she rides a riverboat. She could make a good mule leave his oats. She's got a sister, she's tall and rough. She's a hometown gal and she knows her stuff. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I've got a gal, she's the vamp of the town. She's strictly tailor-made, she's no hand-me-down. She's got a sister, she looks so bum, but she's got more ways of loving than Wrigley's got gum. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her back to the wall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen, and she struts her stuff in a Ford limousine. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I've got a gal, she's an awful hand shiver. She comes to town in a broken down flivver. She's got a sister and her name is Kate, and she struts her stuff in a Cadillac 8. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen. She runs her tongue like an English queen. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she rides a riverboat. She could make a good mule leave his oats. She's got a sister, she's tall and rough. She's a hometown gal. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Wee! Woo! Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Hi, Sasha and the Noob. Chris Hansen here of Hansen versus Predators. To catch a predator and have a seat with Chris Hansen, I'm going to need you to have a seat right over there because I'm so happy that Talkin' Funny is back. Can't wait to hear more from Army the Octopus and the hilarious Laugh Cougar. And that pretty Debbie Shortcake? Could be a decoy in my new investigation. I'll be tuning in every Tuesday night at talkfunny2020.com. Be there.
Hey, welcome to Talkin' Funny. Yes, the Funny Silly Talk Show. That's on, like, we're on the internet or YouTube, Twitter a little bit, and Facebook, and talkinfunny2020.com. My name is Sasha, international hilarious comedian, and joining me as always is my lovely sidekick, my good buddy, the Noob. Big ups, the Noob. Only, of course, the Noob, he cannot talk because when he's a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother. But we don't bring that up too often. Anyways, Funny Silly Talk Show. Let's do the round of hellos. Hello, Army the Octopus. Nice to see you, buddy. And hello, as always, to the prettiest lady in all the show, Miss Pretty Debbie Shortcake.
No, I can't wait to time travel.
What's that?
Talk about a time machine.
Oh, because of our guest today. That's right, Pretty Debbie Shortcake. You lost me for a second. And let's say hello to the, I don't know what to call him, the chatty third wheel, the Laugh Cougar. Hello there, Laugh Cougar. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, fellas, did I ever tell you I met Chris Hansen once?
No, that's news to me.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
That's fair. Oh boy, so we have the world's most dangerous audience watching, and already we have lots of wonderful comments coming in. My favorite from Hortensia Welchmertz, break the internet, Sasha, which we might tonight because we have a guest of pretty high caliber. And we have Zimmerbrook says, I'm expecting just to see Laugh Cougar in a wig. Don't know what he means by that.
What's that mean?
I don't know. We wonder if Keanu's going to teach the noob how to kill people so he can get revenge on his dad. I don't know. And all sorts of... Oh, there's so many comments tonight. I can't keep up. Keanu was good in The Baby, as the baby in Boss Baby. And boy, these are coming. I'm in love with Keanu from Speed. Seen it 23 times. Well, that's the Keanu that we have on the show tonight. Elizabeth has never seen Bill and Ted. You know, let's keep that a secret so as not to insult our esteemed guest. We have Chris Hansen gave the Laugh Cougar some lemonade from Kristen Conrad. We don't know Laugh Cougar, and you don't want to tell the story, so that's fine.
I'll keep that between me and him and the camera crew.
I do want to give a little note. We are going to bring on our guest in just a minute, and I notice his camera's off because he doesn't want us speaking like in his bedroom when he's not ready to be on the show. But here we go. So, Laugh Cougar, will see you in a bit. But, hey, ladies and gentlemen, a very special guest this week. I tell you, there's a big story in how we finally got him to come on the show. And it's a real treat to have him for the short time we do. So let's say hello and welcome Mr. Keanu Reeves. Hello, Keanu Reeves. How are you, buddy?
Hi, Sasha. So proud to be with you here tonight.
That's great. We're proud to have you on the show, Keanu Reeves. Hey, tell us, how's it been making all the movies?
It's great. Make a lot of money. Get to ride my motorcycle.
Oh, that's good.
I'm happy.
Oh, we have Alex who says Wild Stallions. They call back to the Bill and Ted franchise. Why don't you say hello to Alex?
Hey, Alex, how you doing?
That's great. Oh, and hey, that's Keanu Reeves, all right. And of course it is.
You better believe it.
I better believe it. So Keanu Reeves, recently you did the update.
I'm shaved today, so maybe I look different because I don't have my beard and my mustache. But
no, I think you look
only one Keanu Reeves.
Nope, you look like Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Exactly like him. And what I want to say, Keanu Reeves, is how did you decide to bring back Bill and Ted's Adventure with the new movie?
Hey, they made me an offer, and money speaks.
That's a good point. Money speaks. That's how we came back for Talking Funny 2020. Matt Allison, I can't believe it actually happened, he says. That's right. I told you we'd have Keanu Reeves. And there he is, buddy.
I'm right here.
It's right here. So, what are your other favorite movies that you made, Keanu Reeves?
Well, I love them all. Actually, I never watch them once after I've made them. I just do them and then I'm done with them. But I guess, my favorite is probably Neo. That's my favorite character.
Oh, Neo from the Matrix movies.
Of course.
Oh, that's good. Hey, we have Rance Rizzuto is starstruck to see Keanu Reeves.
I can understand that, but I'm just an ordinary guy. And I'm not acting, ride my motorcycle, do my stuff. No different than anybody else.
I agree. You put your pants on one leg at a time. We have Dave says, I think that's Keanu Reeves, guys.
That's right.
That's right. It's Keanu Reeves. So, hey, where did you go to mentally get in character as the baby in Boss Baby? Is what Zimmer Brooks wants to say.
Sometimes you just get on stage, you get on the set, it works. I didn't have to really go anywhere. So when you're acting, you get on there and you do your bits.
That's
You do your character.
That's a great point. We have I Love You and Encino Man.
Thank you.
That's great. Bill wants to say, can I hear Keanu say my favorite line? I know Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu.
Oh, if anyone else has any famous Keanu Reeves lines they want him to say, let us know. Lorna wants to know, Keanu, do you have a pet cougar?
No, but I'd sure like to have one.
I bet you could, Keanu Reeves. I bet you can afford to have a pet cougar.
I could, and I love animals. So
one thought when seeing Keanu Reeves on Talkin' Funny, whoa, I know Kung Fu. There's that line again.
Yeah.
Matt, yeah.
Great line.
Nicole wants to know, were you ever scared that the speed bus wouldn't stop?
No, I know what I'm doing. We knew what we were doing on that set. I do 90% of my stuff myself. No stuff.
90%.
I do 90% of my own stuff. Not everybody knows that.
No, they do now because everybody's watching. Evan wants to know, can Keanu Reeves say, I'm feeling extra naughty? Love that line.
I'm feeling extra freaky naughty.
Well, that's great, Keanu. Oh, that brings me back to that movie. And Rance wants you to say, could you please say your famous line from Matrix? These computers give me the heebie-jeebies.
These computers give me the heebie-jeebies.
Well, that's good. And Reed wants you to say, all we are is dust in the wind, dude.
All we are is dust in the wind, dude.
This is great. Everybody's saying all the famous Keanu. That's Noob if you have a famous Keanu Reeves line, but Noob, of course, watched his father kill his mother. Matt wants to hear you say your famous line, it's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
it's amazing. And then Zimmer Brooks, he loved Austin Powers. Can you say, oh, behave?
Oh, behave.
That is great. Here's a question, a Hollywood question that maybe you could give us an inside tip on. Billy Whalen wants to know, are you related to Superman's Christopher Reeves?
Everybody asks me that, but no relation.
What?
Great actor, though.
Does he look like Christopher Reeves?
Yeah, I'm a little better looking, but.
Agreed. Wow, that's pretty wild. Not Max wants you to say, boss baby.
Boss baby.
Oh, that's good. And Elizabeth wants to hear, oh, the humanity, that famous line.
Oh, the humanity.
That's great. Oh, and here's another one she suggests. This is really my favorite Keanu line. You're my favorite customer.
You're my favorite customer.
That's great. Hey, we have a caller with a question for you. Keanu, can we bring a caller onto the show?
Of course.
Okay, we have Big Raj from Elmwood Park. Hello there, Big Raj. What do you got for Keanu Reeves?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Pretty good. I wonder, are you going to be in the new Matrix reboot?
Of course.
Okay, because I'm coming back from the future to get you right now.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Sandy Marshall wants to know, Keanu, are you on LinkedIn?
No, I'm not.
How come?
I try to stay private. Really, I don't like to have. I'm on your show as a favor to you, Sasha, but I don't do much publicity stuff.
No, I appreciate that, Keanu. I noticed that you don't do many of these shows like this, but what an honor that we got to get you on the show.
Well,
Hey,
I
Keanu,
said Sasha wants me. I'm going to be there because Sasha's the best.
you hear that, audience? I've got a pretty big pull for getting famous people, as you've seen. And
I
hey,
never miss your show.
I love that, Keanu. That's great to hear. Matt wants to know, how did you avoid getting trapped in the big Hollywood cult like Scientology or Christianity? So how did you avoid the big Hollywood cults there?
I'm a private person. I stay away from that stuff. People do what they want to do. I have nothing against anybody who gets into whatever they think is right. But for me, it's just not it.
That's great. I think you bring such a great message to the show, Keanu. And Elizabeth or Isabella wants to know, hey, how was kissing Sandra in the bus?
It was cool.
Oh, kiss and tell.
I don't. Sandra's a great person. Love working with her.
It's great. I bet. Do you play with all the Hollywood celebrities in your spare time?
I'm like when I'm not around offset, I pretty much stick to myself. Got a girlfriend now, and I'm pretty cool.
Oh, is that a story you want to talk about, or is that a private life story?
Again, that's private life, but you go on the internet, you'll see it.
Oh, here's a good question from Ree. She says, "Can you spell?" And then I'll let you read that.
ICUP, ICUP.
Oh, Keanu, you cheeky.
Oh gosh, they got me that time.
Keanu, I wondered if you would play a game with us. When we have famous
Of
people on the
course.
show, we love to have them play a game. So this game that you have is called No Running at Barf Practice. Of course, you're teaching barf practice today, and one of the students has been running around, and that's not allowed at barf practice. So, using Mr. Pointy, how are we going to find that person who's running around at barf practice?
So I need to pick one. Is that it?
You tell us which one of these doors you want us to look behind.
Let's go with 102.
Oh, door number 102. Nope, that's person's not running. That's just a silly little girl.
Just a silly little girl.
Yeah, where
dear.
Where do you want to look next, Keanu Reeves?
Let's try 106.
106. Let's see who we find there. Oh, just this lady.
Now she could be in one of my movies.
She could. She's very pretty, but she's not running.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, 104.
104. Let's see what you got. Oh, Keanu, look at that.
There he is. I got him.
You got him. And how are we going to discipline this guy for running at barf practice?
I don't know. What do you think, Sasha?
I'll probably just tell him, remind him of the rules.
Yeah, that's all you can do. People got to learn the rules.
There's some other people that we hate. None of them are running at barf practice. This guy looks like he's too cool for school, if you ask me, with that fancy sweater.
Yeah, he could be in Bill and Ted for sure.
He could be in Bill and Ted. We have a few more comments coming in for you. We have these drawings represent Sasha's descent into madness. No, I was very excited to have Keanu Reeves on the show. And way to go, Keanu, says Ronald. Most guess it takes them a while to catch the person. But that's pretty cool. We think you did a really good job.
Thank you.
That's great. So Keanu, tell us before we let you go, buddy. What's new in the movies that we can all look forward to?
Look forward to John Wick 4. Look forward to the new Bill and Ted. Look forward to the new Matrix. They're all coming. I can't say they haven't given me release times yet, but they're all coming. You watch for them. I got lots of
Well,
stuff
the new Bill and Ted is already released, of course.
That's true. That's true, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you,
not the Wick 4 and not the Matrix one. And I'm just started shooting.
Oh, you're gonna start shooting. That's great. And how are you going to handle that in these COVID times?
We keep safe. Wear a mask offset. On set, we keep our distances. We keep safe. We got doctors. We get tested. We're not dumb.
That's great. Hey, Hortensia's got the cheeky question. Can you star in my bed?
Hortensia, probably not. My girlfriend wouldn't like it. I'm sorry.
That's a good point. Keanu, if anything, you're a kind and honest man.
I am.
Yeah. Hey, Keanu, I want to say it's been a real pleasure. Again, what an honor that you've been watching the show and that you're interested in coming on. What a joy. So I want to thank you for your very valuable time. Good luck making all of your movies.
Thank you, sir. And good luck with your show. I watch it every week.
Oh, that's good. Oh, wait, before we let you go, Keanu, I think the Laugh Cougar had a funny joke or a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Having you here tonight, I feel like I'm in my own private Idaho because I got something looks like a potato in my drawers. And I know a good-looking man when I see one. I haven't understood a word you said tonight, but I'm always happy to see the guests and to be called upon. Thank you.
That's great. We get
thank
fun in
you.
Hollywood, Keanu. Thanks for coming and keep safe. And hey, we loved having you, Keanu. We'll catch you around, buddy.
Okay, anytime you want me back, I'm on there. I'm there.
Oh, that's good. Well, usually just one time per guest. But thanks, Keanu. We'll talk to you, buddy. Oh, Keanu Reeves, what a treat, guys. How was that?
I mean, it's good to see him. I don't know what he says,
I think he's great. I know, Left Cougar, you always have difficulty with Canadian. You don't speak
America.
Canadian.
It's America. Speak English.
I don't know. And we got Carolyn Ann says, howdy, y'all. Howdy, Carolyn Ann. And we got Keanu Reeves, mailman, maybe. No, that was actually Keanu Reeves. How dare you, caller? Oh boy. Anyway, guys, we have a beautiful musical guest tonight, a wonderful musician by the name of Miss Peg Simone. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back with Peg in a second, but first, 60 seconds of a lady mouthing the word watermelon. All right, that was 60 seconds of a lady mouthing the word watermelon. We get Alice sure is a looker, and Hannah says mango. I think it was watermelon. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say hello to the very wonderful and super talented Miss Peg Simone. Hello there, Peg.
Hello. Okay. Hi. Hold on. My cat is running there. Okay. There he is. Now you got cat butt. Dressed all in black, his long hair looked wet, that fell about his face and flat forehead. His clothes were tight, his chest was thin, a guitar hung from his neck on a string. girl stood on the porch at the top of the steps. She was large, pale, had a nice-shaped mouth. I got a guitar. Sister shakes her thing. A man can make a lot of money with one of these things. First slammed into a stance and punched his guitar. Avel's eyes rolled back, her hips went wild. Mama yelled out, "Leave your brother alone, take the damn guitar." They were missing the phone. Hey brother, how'd you like to sing something for you? Little angry words of a killer. Tumor slammed his foot to the floor 3 times. Well, like the heather. Them cheating and God telling is what Pa say. Yeah, they do have bonus didn't play. Where's claw the guitar? How ripped at the seams. A man can get on TV playing one of these things. Hey, get it down deep, people shake that strings. Hey, should move those hips, power and speed. You gotta manage, you're the man. Ask them laugh real hard. Sing the gospel, kid. You're gonna be fine.
Peg, Simone, that was freaking phenomenal. Well played.
Thank you.
Tell us, we had a viewer, we had all sorts of comments coming in while you were playing. Ramona wants to know, what do you call that type of guitar you are playing?
Oh, this is a 1954 Gibson archtop ES 125.
Okay, and then on your finger, what's that metal appendage you have?
Oh, that's an extra finger. It's a slide.
Oh, like at the playground. That's great.
Yes, exactly. I just rolled it up and stuck it on my finger.
That sounds phenomenal. Elizabeth wants to know, what's that on the wall? And I was wondering too if there was something crawling behind you.
Oh, that's it's like a wrought iron dragonfly.
That's great. And Matt, I know you're Peg, you were worried about following Keanu Reeves, but Matt chimed in and said, I didn't think anyone could follow a star like Keanu, but Peg is doing it. So good job to you.
Thank you, Matt.
It was wonderful.
I almost failed.
Sherry-Ann says your cat is the bomb, and Mr. Reed Paley says the type of guitar playing is fucking good, which we agree. Oh man, and hey Peg, your nephews say hello.
Oh my God! Ah, look at that.
They saw you on TV with Keanu Reeves. That's
I
going
know.
to be the talk of the town.
Very famous.
Their buddy Jay Taylor, another phenomenal guitar player.
Oh my God! Hey
That's
Jay.
right. They'll hurt to see you. Peg, people can see you if they go to your website, pegsimone.com, and check out your YouTube page from there and your Vimeo page from there. I hope people do that because your music is phenomenal. And thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm very honored.
Take care, Peg Simone.
See you guys.
And that was Peg Simone. What do you think of that cool guitar, Left Cougar?
I tell you, I love a Gibson ES-125. I love any P90 pickup. And when I saw that cat, I was besmirched. I don't know if it was a male or a female, and as you boys know, it doesn't matter with me, or whatever gender. I'm
right.
cool with it. So give me its number, please.
One thing we always say about Left Cougar is he is progressive.
Yes.
Yes, he is. We'll get you that cat's number, buddy. We have Max says, hi, it's me, not Max. That's good to see you, not Max. And I met Keanu in LA years ago. He was jamming with his band at a club. So Cheryl can confirm that the person we had on was Keanu Reeves, she sang. And of course, Peg Simone is awesome, and her cat is very polite, says Kasia. And it's great. The Laugh Cougar, buddy, you just got props from musician Reed Paley for knowing your shit.
I know a little.
That's the other thing we always say about the Laugh Cougar. He knows shit. Knows his shit. Oh, boy. But ladies and gentlemen, and now a complete waste of your time and money.
Every time I drink soda, I end up on the couch, pondering the purpose of my existence, only to come to the conclusion that I'm evaporating into irrelevance. I've lived a trite life, contributing nothing to society other than a masturbatory feedback cycle, creating art only for myself, enjoyed only by myself. It's like I'm a curator of the most meaningless island in the world. Honestly, I can't even think of any real reason for me to be alive.
Then why do you drink soda?
I like the way it makes me feel.
When you drink a soda, drink Dr. Tupper.
Wow. Thank you so much for purchasing this episode of A Complete Waste of Your Time and Money.
$1.99 has been charged to your YouTube account.
A portion will go to our good friend Paco, who needs the money for a top secret bank heist.
Thanks again, and remember, your time is our money.
Oh, that's always a joy. I love that. And Lorna says, I love a fish on my cake, but not in my cake. And Billy says, I'm all for the things that are happening. Masturbatory Feedback Cycle was the name of my band in high school, says Reed Paley. That's great. Always, always a good time. Oh, I like that they got Keanu Reeves to play Victor this week. That was a treat, wasn't that, Matt DeMarco? It's neat that you caught that little detail. All right, guys, we had what a show tonight. We had all sorts of fun, but I've got some big news. Some of it's good news and some of it's bad news. But Lorna, always thinking about Paco. Well, maybe we'll find out next week if he does. The good news is we have a phenomenal guest next week. I know it's hard to top Keanu Reeves. But next week on the show, ladies and gentlemen, we will be visited by the Kids in the Halls, Kevin McDonald, the comedy legend from a comedy group of comedy legends. So we'll be excited to hang with the real life Kevin McDonald next week. Also, wait, there's more to that because he is included with Kevin McDonald. We also have musical guest Garrison Kratz, who you're going to really enjoy. He got some cool music. Uh, Here's the funky news. Uh, Wait, Ryan says, I never thought the most interesting show on the internet could have a sub show of such epic proportions. We'll be clear, a complete waste of your time and money is a show in its own right. We're just lucky enough that they're letting us show clips of it on our show. But please seek it out and watch all of it. It's one of my favorite things. Elizabeth or Alex, no way. And whoa, and if this is a lie, I will never forgive. We never lie about our guests, Alex. I'll tell you that much. This is the real life Kevin McDonald. Is going to join us next week. So, what's the bad news, Sasha? Well, we're going to have a season, guys. We've got 2 more shows, and then we're going to call this season an end. So, the end of season 1. I'm talking funny. 2020 will be in 2 shows. So, we got Kevin McDonald next week. And the week after that, we have an actor from The Good Place. I'm not going to say which one. We'll surprise you next week. And that will be our season finale. And then we're going to take a little break and come back on December 1st. December 1st will be the first show of the new season. And I got to tell you, we have things that we're getting ready now for the new season that are going to blow your mind. I promise you, when we announce them, you're going to say, that's a lie. There's no way that they're really going to do that. But thanks to some good luck, it's stuff that we are really going to do, and some really exciting, cool announcements for that. So I'm not going to say any more now. I'll say 2 more shows the next 2 weeks. And what's really cool is in the weeks where we are not having shows between this one and the next one, we're going to play. We're still going to be here Tuesday nights at 9/8 Central, whatever time that is in California. We're going to play classic episodes of Talkin' Funny. So back when we were on cable access, we'll put on old episodes, and we will do some live commentary alongside and play your comments as well. So if you want to catch some old episodes to bridge the gap between the end of the season and the beginning of the next one, we will do that with you. Ramona says, Talkin' Funny single-handedly saving 2020. We hope so. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited about the next season, but we're going to have a great couple of shows to wrap up this season. And real quick, this guy's been hanging on for a while. We got Michael Myers from Haddonfield, Illinois. Hello there, Michael Myers. Hey, buddy. All right, it's good to have him on the show. One thing I want to note, when we start watching old episodes, as I've been scanning through them, there's a lot of Big Raj. He used to call us 15 years ago on Ken TV, and that's going to be fun to catch. Crescent says, yes, old eps with bonus content. Classic eps like the ones from the beginning of quarantine. No, Lorna, I mean from like 15 years ago when we were on cable access. So don't forget to vote. So there'll still be an internet to come back to in December. A very good point. Left Cougar, what am I forgetting today?
2 weeks in a row we've had Canadian guests. Their words were indecipherable. I'm so excited to have an American next week.
Well, actually, Kevin McDonald is Canadian as well. Kids in the Halls are Canadian.
You're shitting me.
Nope. But that's interesting to notice. 3 Canadians in a row. That's not like the new trend. That's just random luck. Billy Whalen wants us to play the Svengoolie episode. We absolutely will. We'll play a Svengoolie episode. And we'll play some other. We had the Lauren Lapkus episode we're going to play. We had a lot of famous guests way before they were famous people. So we'll put those people on the show as well. I had a great time, Noob. Big ups to you, buddy. Laugh Cougar, good to see you. We'll see you next week with Kevin McDonald. And then some cool, fun announcements.
She's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen. She runs her tongue like an English queen. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she rides a riverboat. She could make a good mule leave his oats. She's got a sister, she's tall and rough. She's a hometown gal and she knows her stuff. Bow wow, 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 I got those bow wow.